Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel, where we need to go and take another look at the haunted house. Because apparently...
It's locked.
Oh, of course. I keep forgetting. We've got a key. And then also, apparently, do we need to fix that statue's arm?
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
Yep.
The arm is missing.
It is indeed.
The arm is missing.
And it said something about the brass ring in Spook 10's finger. I guess it's not this hand because you just get the arrow when you mouse over this hand or these fingers. So it's gotta be the missing hand. Let's go and see if anybody knows. What? Oh, it's the sounds again. Who would know about a missing hand? I mean, Harlan's security. Elliot's creative. Maybe Elliot knows? Joy's bookkeeping. I think it's either Elliot or Ingrid. Elliot's still not back yet. Pretty. Oh. He isn't stopping us from where was it? Here. Collector's hot sheet. Antique instruments, hot or not.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Don't just get a horse, get a Kessler. Oh, some kind of an expert on the carousel horses? Yeah, there's an article about Kessler. I mean, why not? Let's read it. I mean, can't really read this. Because this one is over it, but from here on. So, an expert on antique carousels shares his opinion on the work of a controversial horse carver. Article by Anton Sukov, professor of modern American art at the University of Colorado. Born in Austin in 1882, Kessler was a small man who always felt more at home with animals than he did with people. He moved to the United States when he was... Oh, Austria, duh. Sorry. Born in Austria in 1882, and then he moved to the United States when he was 21 in the hopes of riding racehorses. Unfortunately, his reclusive nature and poor social skills undermined any talent he had as a jockey. Out of desperation, he began carving furniture out of wood scraps and selling it on street corners. In 1907, Kessler caught an apprenticeship at the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, a top producer of carousels, which employed many fine wood carvers. He lasted a day and a half. But amazingly, using what he had learned at PTC. Within a month, he had carved a carousel horse in his father-in-law's garage. Within a year, he had used this horse to convince the mayor of Zamboni, New York, that the tiny coastal town should pay him to create a carousel. From 1910 to 1920, Kessler carved horses for 4 more carousels, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Pennsylvania, and 1 in Connecticut. In at least 2 instances, he agreed to lower his price in return for being given his own private on-site workshop. His carousels always had 2 rows, which included 30 horses and 1 chariot. But by 1921, his severe mood swings and his angry insistence that the horses he carved existed as living creatures in a parallel dimension had finally driven his wife Amelia away for good. When he realized she was never coming back, he put down his carving tools and went looking for her. It took him 2 years to find her. She died of tuberculosis soon afterwards. No one knows what became of Kessler after that. Homeless, friendless, and now passionless, he simply vanished from history. Kessler is all too often dismissed as a lunatic, a mere poser undeserving of respect, because what made his work distinctive was in all probability the result of a chemical imbalance rather than true genius. This is not fair. No one can gaze into the painfully expressive eyes of one of Kessler's horses or study the peaceful delicacy of his trademark black rose and come away unmoved. They are works of art. To treat them as anything less says more about us and about our blind allegiance to conventional artists than it says about them. A black rose can be found on every horse that Kessler carved. Interesting. Nothing about Amelia's possible nickname here. No. Oh, we can move that. The many fanciers of Philadelphia-style carousel horses, adding one of the wonderfully realistic creations of D.C. Mueller and Bro Company to their herd, is as good as it gets. But I'm convinced that this is because so few collectors are familiar with the work of Rolf Kessler. Surely the golden age of Carousel's most underrated carver. Okay. Right. Interesting. So yeah, Elliot's not here.
That's a Poppy Dada.
Oh, the artist from The Secret of the Scarlet Hand, right? Let's go talk to Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers.
Pliers.
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Okay. Pliers. Should we call that number? What was it again? This. Anton Sukov.
Sukov?
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spazi.
Okay. Horse that was stolen.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Why someone would be going to the trouble of,
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Okay, so Spotsy, huh? Should we go try the key over here?
It's locked.
Oh. Keep forgetting about this. I'm not even going to try the arm thing at the moment because she did say that we'd need pliers. Oh, we have to do that again. And then the key from... Oh, we've got pliers. Where did we get these from? Interesting. So, I guess I'm going to attach the arm then. And put the ring on it. Is she going to say when...
That looks tight enough.
Okay, cool. Ooh, we did need to put the ring on.
It's been red tagged. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
It isn't allowing me to put the ring on.
Oops, no power.
Oh, I guess the ring is for later then. Harlan?
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Alright. Now, let's go see. Maybe we need to write the name in first and then put the ring
It's locked.
on, and I keep forgetting. Okay, here we go. Oh, the tea was already there. Oh, now the fingers are straight. So... Aha. Oh joy, this is it. And then there's an arrow. Oh. I wanna check out the... Can I not check out the room where the key leads? Uh-oh. Like, can I not? Uh-oh. Guess we're going down here.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe. Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. I should probably take these with me. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes.
okay. Is there anything else we can do here? Kessler's symbol.
So this was Kessler's workshop. I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Yeah, Nightshade.
Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries.
Oh. Someone who's good at, working with colors and stuff? Is it Elliot? Computer. Can't do anything with it though. Dark horse. Two customers. I already have two potential buyers. They learned about the hauntings on TV and are champing at the bit, as it were. The sooner they can get the horse, the better. How soon can you get two done? A 40, you. 60, me. Split will work out great. Consider this a handshake. How long will it take you to line up buyers? Huh. 3 to 5 weeks is too long. This kind of buyer gets cold feet real fast. The longer you take, the more suspicious they'll get. Work faster. It's taking me longer than I thought it would. Won't have the first horse ready to ship for 3 weeks. Ah, okay. And Elliot is behind with his work, isn't he? So, is that the reason? Doesn't appear to be anything else for us here.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
Maybe we can dash past him if we throw them?
That's right. You want him? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here.
Yep. Really? Oh.
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered.
Uh-oh.
You might as well give up.
Huh?
Ah!
Oh, right.
Ah!
Duh.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years. Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Aww. Congratulations on solving the haunted carousel case. Presented with the Certificate of Award in recognition of exploring every nook of every cranny in the game. We didn't, though. We never used the key.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
Yeah. Danger on Deception Island. Yeah, not gonna be a quiet vacation for Nancy. And I'm so sorry that I didn't realize that we could have used the key earlier. I was thinking that the stuff we needed to figure out, you know, the nickname and fix the arm and put the ring on it, I thought that was somehow related to what we needed to do in addition to using the key in order to get to wherever it was that using the key would have taken us. Like, I thought that the key wasn't enough, that, you know, once we had used the key, then there would have been other stuff, you know, having to know the nickname and fix the arm and do the ring thing. I thought they were all related. And yeah, I was really disappointed that I couldn't then see where using the key would have led us. After fixing the arm and putting the ring on. But there we go. Solved the game with some help from the walkthrough. But well, I liked it. The only thing I didn't like, the only thing that really truly frustrated me, well, I mean, the mini games did frustrate me to a degree, but the only thing that was truly frustrating was the lathe thing. That it was some little thing that I did that I to this day, to this moment, do not know what it was exactly that then unlocked the discussion about using the tools with Elliot. That was the only truly frustrating thing in this game for me. Other than that, I really liked talking with all the people, and I love that we now have a cell phone. And the laptop was very useful as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into the next game, and I very much hope that we have a cell phone and a laptop at our disposal there as well. I loved exploring all the locations in this game, and that's why I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to see where using the key would have taken us. But oh well. Right. So I think this episode is going to be posted on a Monday. So that means that on Wednesday, we'll be getting into Danger on Deception Island. It'll start off as a nice, relaxing holiday, I'm sure. But, I'm sure it won't take very long for something to happen and for a case to develop for us to solve. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that and looking forward to meeting some new people and exploring some new places and experiencing a new story, a new mystery. For now though, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you like this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.